Hi everybody, hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Dylan. Hope everyone's having a magical day and a great start to the new year 2024. Where has time gone? Oh my goodness. So in my last video I took a look at Prince Eric, the Mattel classic doll of the prince, and today we're going to take a look at Prince Naveen, who should be in the same sculpt and style as Eric. So we're going to do some comparisons, of course, and Prince Naveen is from The Princess and the Frog. So yes, we're going to take a look at all of his details. If this is your first time here though, hi, my name is Dylan. I love to collect Disney princess dolls. You can look around my room and see all kinds of Disney princess stuff, and some of it I've already looked at on my channel. So if you're new here, hello, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. That's how we can keep spreading magic. But without further ado, let's look at Naveen. This review would not be complete without looking at Prince Naveen's charming wife, Princess Tiana, as we looked at Ariel with Eric, and I think that the two of them look very lovely together. Oops. Gravity. So definitely I see that purple has been chosen for the backgrounds here with the Princess and the Frog characters, which I think is wonderful. I said in the Tiana review that I think it looks wonderful with her dress, and it just reminds me of New Orleans and the Bayou. Also just looks good with her eyes, of course. So there's just so many reasons why Tiana has always been paired with a purple background, I think, in my opinion. And the same goes with Prince Naveen, as they definitely have a lot of similar things with their outfits, well, especially in these outfits. And just a quick comparison, looking at Prince Naveen and Princess Tiana's skin tones, in the film they definitely were varying just a little bit. I'm glad that that has definitely been represented here in the dolls, and definitely, if you did not know, that Tiana and Naveen are of different races, so it's very interesting to see how they compare in dolls. And of course, Prince Naveen's kingdom from the film is, I think, supposed to be vaguely European, but so we really don't know exactly where his kingdom is, so it's interesting. But Tiana is an American girl, yes, New Orleans. So let's take a look at all the motifs here in the background. So purple, and I'm thinking that it's going to have these same motifs as Miss Tiana, as that's what happened with Eric. So with the prince dolls, there are these side pieces here just to accommodate their different shapes, compared to the princesses. They're definitely broader, than their princess counterparts. So the box says Disney Princess, Prince Naveen, and there is an awesome image of him there that looks very vintage. Well, I say vintage, but The Princess and the Frog was released in 2009. So it looks very much like things that came out whenever the film was released. It says Disney Mattel 3+, and the purple background. So there's shards of light, beautiful little shards of sparkles. This is a flower from a lily pad, I believe. Go up here, there's some more shards of light. Prince Naveen's box is beaten up very much. The most that I have ever received one of Mattel's products from this new line. So, and I haven't received Flynn Rider yet, but Prince Naveen definitely has the most damage of the three so far. Let's see, another lily pad. And then that is Ray, the firefly. And looks like another lily pad. So definitely a lot of some of the same things, except for Tiana has a whisk there for her cooking. So the back of the box has an awesome picture of Tiana and Naveen. It says Disney Princess, Prince Naveen, and then there are a few different languages here, but in English it reads, free-spirited, fun-loving Prince Naveen tries to live every moment to its fullest. Yes, he does, and I think he learns a very important lesson about life from Tiana, and then Tiana learns a lesson from him. So they're the ultimate power couple. And this is an image of them from the film in this outfit, and it's actually the same image that's on the front. And of course, all of the Disney princess characters you can collect here. We need to see more prince dolls. I mean, especially Aladdin, Beast, definitely like Snow White, Cinderella, and Aurora's princes. Those couldn't be too hard to do. And there is the Mattel information. You can see that Prince Naveen definitely got into some mischief, you know, on his way here from the bayou. Let's get him out of the box. So I'm gonna choose over here because it seems like that's where it's damaged the most. I struggled a little bit with Prince Eric. So we're gonna try to do our best. And plus, I totally have to like clean up everything once we're done looking at the dolls, so we just have to think about the future, you know? Okay, so there's a little tab. It's definitely different from like the princess boxes, and I think I know why, because there's like this tab here that's making it much harder, but that's okay, we can work with it. So these dolls have been tagged in with like bands. They don't have rooted hair, so of course you don't have all of that to worry about like we did with the princesses. I love his face. I think that looks really, really good. And I love his shoes too. Oh my, we're gonna just have to look at all of this stuff. All right, so he is free. Oh my gosh, I love him. I think he's my favorite of the three. And I know we haven't looked at Flynn Rider yet, but I just think he is my favorite of the three so far. Oh my. Okay, hang on. We'll take a look at him. I just wanted to show you briefly, this is what his background looks like. Just to give you some more hints at what was behind him. And now it's destroyed, so we will dispose of this. Oh my gosh, guys. I think I'm sold that he is my favorite of the three male characters they have made so far. Oh my goodness. So let's take a look at him and let me just kind of explain why. Number one, I think he looks better than Eric. Definitely. And someone had commented that this was also their favorite, and they said that this one was more beautiful than the others, and I have to say yes. I love this face sculpt for Prince Naveen. I really, really love that. Very, very nice. So he has brown eyes, brown eyebrows, and his hair isn't black per se, but it's like a dark chocolate brown, and of course swooped back in that, you know, very designer way, you know, that he does with his hair. Definitely resembles the artwork, and he has that very big smile, you know. He almost sort of looks like a frog a little bit, and I think that's just because we're used to seeing him so much as a frog. So, but he's got his bangs. There's some dust, definitely. So he's been in a warehouse or something. This is a really, really good Naveen face sculpt, I think. This and the Disney store are going to be my top picks for Naveen face sculpts. So he's got his ears, and the back of his head says 2022 Mattel. Yeah, and then there's some definite dust. But yeah, so we can turn his head and we can look different ways. Interesting. So he has his frog princely tunic on, and it has a removable accessory that goes around his waist, which is awesome. But it is fabric, so long sleeve. On his sleeves, there is definitely like lily pad flowers and little green little sprigs there in between. Very, very pretty. And he's got a collar. And I like how it doesn't open in the front here, it velcros in the back. But I do like these bits there that look like a crest, definitely. I mean, straight from his outfit as the Frog Prince. And around his waist, that belt seems to have like a little flower piece in it, probably just to represent like the bayou or swamp flowers. So to remove this, looks like there's just a little tab there, and if I'm guessing, I want to say it's probably the same as Prince Eric, but we will just have to see. Okay. Woo! Shirtless. There's some doll nudity here. So yeah, definitely the same as Eric, you know. I think with the princes, a lot of the body types are going to be able to just be reused because a lot of the Disney princes have the same body types. Well, now that I think of it. Probably most of them could pass, you know, with each other's body types. So I could see them use this body for any of the Disney princes, you know, Snow White's prince, Cinderella's prince, Prince Philip, Beast, Aladdin. I mean, it could work for all of those. So yeah, this looks the same as Prince Eric's, definitely. So he is articulated his arms, and you can move him like that. He has no elbow articulation. His pants are different in that they are painted differently. Let's get Prince Eric here just to compare. Well, you know, they might actually be the same. Yeah, actually, they are the same pants in some way. They definitely both have different outfits, but just some of the build there is definitely the same. And it's a gray collar to match like his tight pants underneath the green tunic. And then I was thinking that his shoes would be removable, but they are green princely frog boots, which I love. I love those. They look like Peter Pan's shoes in some way. Very, very cute. But those are not removable, unfortunately. I thought that those were definitely going to be removable, but I think they look so pretty. They look better than Eric's shoes, I think. So they are definitely Disney bros, you know, they definitely hang out and their wives are friends, and yeah, so here's Eric and Naveen. Just a quick comparison, you know, definitely the torsos are the same, definitely their own face sculpt, so there's, you know, similar but different in their own ways, you know, representing the own individual characters. And of course, we cannot look at Naveen without having his wonderful wife next to him. And I think that, again, you know, their skin tones are definitely very complementary here. I'm gonna have to get a different stand type for the princes just because their body is different from the princess characters. But I think the two of them look very nice together. Of course, I have to show off Tiana's beautiful shoes there again. If you haven't seen my review of Tiana, make sure you check that out on my channel. But I think they look very, very happy and in love, you know. You can almost pose a little bit. Yes. See? Happy couple. Oh, yes. So, so awesome. And yes, I do have the Tiana still in the box, so I have all kinds of stuff. So yeah. All right, everyone, that is all for today in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at the Prince Naveen, the Princess and the Frog classic doll from Mattel. I love him so, so much. Can't wait to pose him and Tiana on my mantle in my doll room. I think that will be amazing. So, but let me know what you think of him, and are you gonna buy him, or who would you like to see them make, or just any other thoughts? Make sure you let me know down below. All right, everyone, see you next time. Have a magical day. Bye.